Number 4 of the 19 things they don't teach in real estate school is finding an accountability partner, or even better yet, a coach. If you've been watching the series, I'm sure you've noticed all of my slides from the locker room. And this is a coaching program that I partner with that provides me and my team with the resources such as the 19 things they don't teach in real estate school. So one of the belief systems in the locker room is that success leaves clues. So if you look at any successful person out there, nobody has succeeded alone. And I don't care who they are. Nobody succeeds alone. Other people have been along the way championing them, holding them accountable, dusting them off, and picking them back up when they fall down. So it stands to reason that we need to be very intentional as an independent contractor in the real estate business and make sure we build a bunker of accountability around us, because we're our own worst accountability partners, right? We will let ourselves down way easier than we're willing to let someone else down. That's why things like personal trainers exist. When it comes to health and fitness, or you have fitness accountability partners that you agree to meet at 5 in the morning in the gym. You don't want to be that friend or accountability partner who doesn't show up, right? Because we're not going to let other people down as easily as we'll let ourselves down. And so that's the reason that it's included in this series, because they certainly don't talk about this real estate school, do they? Now, I'm sure you've heard this before. Maybe your parents told you, or you tell it to your kids, but you are the average of the top 5 people you associate with the most. So I don't care who you are, this is true. So for some of you, you really need to analyze who you're choosing to influence you, because it is a choice you surround yourself with. Are they building you up, or are they tearing you down? I also know this, that wherever you are right now, you are no more than 5 years away from being wherever you want to be in this life. And that's the truth. So one of the quickest ways that I've personally found to get from where you are to where you want to go is surround yourself with people who have already done it. They've already experienced it, and they already know what you're going through and the adversities that you're going to face. So for example, if one of those people says, hey, I want to make 6 figures. Okay, great. Go find people earning 6 figures. Doesn't matter if they've even done real estate business. Go hang around those people, because a rising tide rises all ships. And so naturally, by default, being in their present, being in proximity to them, being exposed to the network, this matters. Because you know what? Your network equals your net worth. So find an accountability partner, someone who's willing to say the things that need to be said, to call you out. Somebody who's willing to ask you the questions, the uncomfortable questions that most people consider confrontation. This is what you want to insert in your life intentionally. And to have that kind of discomfort, if you will, to keep pressing you forward, if you run your business on the ebb and flow of emotion, it's way too tempting to throw in the towel. But when you surround yourself with a group of people that truly care about your success and seeing to it that you get what you want out of this career and out of this life, that's the kind of person that I would want to welcome into my world for accountability or for coaching. So if you're watching this and haven't already connected with me or someone on my team to help you with this, if you want to get added to my Agent Mastermind group on Facebook, or want an invite to check out the locker room and all the resources and tools it has to offer, please send me a message. Let's get connected. But before I wrap up this video, I want to leave you with this. There are 2 evils in life, boredom and isolation. And in real estate, I'm not too worried about the first one, which is boredom. Because frankly, if you're plugging in and you're engaging and you're continually showing up to trainings and sales meetings, or whatever the case would be, I don't know how you can get bored. Because we're in a relationship business, and every day something new is coming at you. Every single day, there's something new to learn. So that doesn't concern me too much. But here's the one that really does. It's the second one, isolation, and it comes in 2 forms. Number 1, you begin to become isolated and drift away from the pack, and you become a lone wolf because your actions and activities are out of alignment with what you're saying you want. Because maybe you've had a false set of expectations coming into this business, and business isn't showing up as quickly as you thought it would. That's why they say 8 out of 10 people fail in this industry. You can literally tell when a person has become checked out and they begin to drift away in the distance. All because they throw a pity party for themselves and they have a victim mindset and begin to blame circumstances, and they blame other people for their own shortcomings. Now, the second form of isolation actually is counterintuitive. It is that you become a victim of your own success. So let's say the opposite happens. You just launched your career, you're on your 2nd month, you've got 5 homes under contract, congrats, life is good, and now all of a sudden you think, hey, I know it all. You don't need to go to trainings anymore. You don't need to help your peers and other people like a coach. You begin to check out from them just because you've already made it, and it just gets easier from there. Well, I got news for you. I have a fear for you too, and I'm concerned for you. You need to get over yourself. You need to check your ego at the door and continue to find people that care for you and are willing to hold you accountable, even when you're at your best. Because the best accountability partners are your peers who are running the race in parallel right alongside you. And I don't care if it's not with me or my team, but get with people who are not just going where you want to go, but have already been there, and use them as a mentor, a role model, and learn from them. Let them hold you accountable. Ask them great questions and then shut up and listen. And don't drift away from the pack and say, I don't need to go to that training. I've already been to that one. Because you know what you're going to hear today is going to be different than how you're going to hear it 6 months from now. Even if it's the same material and the same presenter, you will hear and pick up something different every time, mark my words. So reach out, come to some of our trainings, and get plugged in with our free Facebook mastermind group, Agents Who Win. And stay tuned for our next video, number 5 of the 19 things that I don't teach in real estate school. Define your standards and systems.